Hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing blooms and lace effect in coaster molds, and well, you'll see. Successful or not, it was still fun and I had a blast doing these. So there we go. That's all that matters, isn't it? As long as you're having fun, that's all that counts. Now, as you can see in this video, because I'm uploading them out of order because I just can and I'm special, and that's what I'm sticking to, okay? You'll notice that I'm wearing the purple neutral gloves. Now, as you can see in the last video, I'm wearing vinyl gloves. So just know that this was filmed before that video, just in case anyone's concerned about my hands. So I'm going to let this play through. I'll do 2 attempts at this. So expect uvdtf stickers, and I'll bring you back soon. Enjoy.
With a twinkle in her fingers and sparkle in her heart, Ellie's crafty magic shines through her art. With her smile and a grin, her light shines within. Every piece of art, her time passes with a blur. As above, so below. Take flight in the quiet hours of the night. Creations born from dreams untold, stories painted bright and bold. As above, so below. Art is life, let friendship spirit shines forever true.
So as you can see, there's an octopus in this video, but ignore it. Pretend you haven't seen it. This one's for my mum that I did for another video. Anywho, you can see they're a bit blobby. So I decided to stick some fairies on them. Because, not that I didn't like them, I just thought they could do with a little bit of something extra. So there we are. Fairy stickers are on there, and I reckon, I don't know whether you'll agree with me, but I reckon they saved the day. So they're very nice little coasters, and I do like them lots. So as you know, because I said in the beginning, these are going to be re-poured, and I suppose we'll see what comes what may, eh? So yeah, Now, I don't really believe that you have to watch me do that all again. You got the idea. But this time I went with moss green because that's my favourite green out of the small tongue micas. And there we go, we got a bloom. Yay! Not the most fantastic bloom in the world, but we got a bloom. So I'm happy with that. So coming up now is our web/lace effect. Not quite sure what you call it. But here's my first attempt at it. I've done blooms before. That's not anything new. But this effect was. And I was pleasantly surprised. It's prettier than I thought. But hey ho, I'm jumping way too far forward. This is me mixing my resin. And I'll put my song on again. And I'll see you in a bit.
With a twinkle in her fingers and sparkle in her heart, Ellie's crafty magic shines through her art. With her smile and a grin, her light shines within. Every piece of art, her time passes with a blur. As above, so below. Art is life, let friendship grow. Colors blend and forms take flight in the quiet hours of the night. Creations born from dreams untold, stories painted bright and bold. As above, so below. Art is life, let friendship grow. With every stroke and every hue, her spirit shines forever
Slight foreshadowing. It started to pull in really quite quickly and quite beautifully. And I'll put some pearls in the middle because I wanted something pretty in the centre. So I thought white pearls. Now the pigment paste I've used is the pigment paste that Laura from Laura's Art Corner had mixed up for me. And as I said, foreshadowing, I made it too heavy on the pink around the outside. But, big but, it still looks pretty. So, I really don't mind. But, yeah, so, just gonna let this carry on. I do give you a little bit of a time lapse in a sec. Well, it's hyperlapse on my phone. And you can just see it pulling in. So I was pretty hopeful we got some form of effect. And I think this is, no, sorry, that's it cured. And I do really like it. And you know what? I actually like the blobby bits. I think it looks really pretty. I kind of wish I hadn't put as much around the outside. I think it could have done with a little bit less. So here I have done the same steps again. This time I've used like less than half the amount that I used in the other ones, and I put less around the outside than I did. Now this is where I think I messed up slightly. Well, apart from me dripping it onto there and having to wipe it off, that is. I think I messed up because I took too much of the pigment out. Like, I didn't add enough of the pigment paste to this part. And because I only put a little bit in compared to the last one, it worked, but I think next time I do it, I'll know the middle ground, and I think that'll be perfect. Using, you know, a little bit more pigment, but like less in the. You get what I'm saying. I'm sure you do. If not, well, hey ho. So I did the exact same thing again. I pour the resin in, I put the pearls in, and I just let it cure. So I'd like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone that watches my videos. Thank you to all my subscribers. You mean the absolute world to me. And thank you to people that comment and like my videos. I appreciate it very, very, very much. You are all special to me. And just on a side note, you can see I've changed gloves to the vinyl ones for this. I never noticed till just. So yeah, that was me. Yeah. Anywho, like I said, I pour this in, I pop the pearls in, and then we just wait and hope and see and whatnot. But obviously, spoiler alert, I've just said what I'd do differently, so obviously. But you don't know what stickers I stick on yet though, do you? Aha, no you don't, that's a secret. Because I stick them on all together at the end. And while these didn't exactly turn out 100% perfect or thingy, I think they're really, really pretty and delicate. Like, I think they turn out beautiful, especially with the uvdtfs on. And in this ones I'm using the smaller pearls, so I just thought I'd put a few more in and make it like a daisy flower. Yeah. So here's me fiff-faffing with the middle. As you can see already, with the colour pulling in, it's not as pigmented as the last time. You can like literally see it pulling in, but it's not the same effect as it was the first time. So at this point I was like, yeah, I don't think I've got enough pigment in that. But it is what it is, and we can only learn, can't we? Ah, can you see? Butterfly and moon! That's the stickers I went for. They were like this lovely delicate pink, and I thought that would go really well with the pigment paste around the outside. And I really do love how these coasters turned out. Like I said, very pretty, very delicate, just very cute. So there we go. And the other one. And when I demold these ones, you'll see. And here's the glamour shots. Again, thank you very much for watching. Here's my 10% code for craft resin. Here's my tip jar. Don't feel obliged, but if you can, you can. And I'd like to say I love you and goodbye.